Right, shut up. We're live. We are 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 live.
Singing again.
We are live. We are live. We are live. Super chat is on. Super chat is on. Super chat is on. We're live. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome. 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 I'm very, 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 very sorry that you haven't got Luke. Don't know what happened there, but I am going to blame him for me being here. I was going to have a nice, relaxing evening, drink beer, and watch some crap on telly. But now I've got to do this to entertain you guys. So if it ain't very good, I do apologise. I've got nothing planned. Are we live, by the way? Yeah, I think we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, just myself tonight and Macaulay, unless anybody else asks to come on. If you want to come on, you are more than welcome, as long as you keep it clean and to the topic of conversation. Yes, new formula. So yeah, good evening everyone. I hope you're all well. Not really been up to much. Weather's a bit crappy, but we carry on, don't we? We keep ourselves occupied. Obviously, we are still in a semi-lockdown situation, so still no fun fairs. However, if you'd have seen the news today, it's pretty laughable that the government are telling us one thing, and there's the protesting going off, especially in London, which is pretty much more than 6 people per meetup at social distancing. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. They want to voice their opinion. They've got my respect for that, but I think at the moment it's the wrong time to do that, and it will only probably backfire. So we'll await the figures on the deaths in a couple of weeks' time and see if we're in lockdown again. Can't wait. So don't do it, because all that's doing is prolonging you lot staying indoors and not getting out to do what we enjoy doing, going to the fairs, the theme parks. If you lot are in here, we cover all aspects. Why not? So yes, yeah, don't go out and protest, people, because otherwise it will be 2021 when we get a fair. And looking at it anyway,
if not later.
I think that's going to be where it's at anyway. So, oh, my boxer shorts on the radiator again. Cheers for that, Jake. I was going to hang them outside, but it's been raining, obviously. So yeah, apologise for that. They're clean anyway, so nothing to worry about. I'm going to leave them there and see if anybody else spots them. So who we got in anyway? So yeah, obviously I wasn't going to come on tonight. I don't know what Luke was playing at. It's really not hard to press go live on a computer or whatever he was using to go live on. I don't know. But better luck next time, Luke. I'm sure you're in the chat and you'll keep saying you're very sad. Don't worry, we forgive you. And everyone's got me now. So who we got in? What have you been up to, Alistair? Alistair's not here, he's in the chat. Macaulay, how's your week been, pal?
Yeah, busy, to be honest. 3D printing, modelling, same stuff. I'm just trying to keep busy. I did want to do some painting this week, but...
What, model painting or house painting?
Yeah, model painting.
Yeah. What do you use on that, spray or brush?
Yeah, I've got the main boom on to paint. So.
Corona tonight. What's your choice of drink? Let us know in the chat your choice of drink for the Saturday night in. Pansy. Put some vodka in it. Neil's in, Jake's in, Funfair and Friends is in. He's in the chat and he's in the stream. Dave, hello. Ryan, you all right, pal? Tony, 30 people in. not bad to say, did it last minute?
Jake Barnett's got orange juice.
Neil, hello, mate. I keep reading the same one. Oh, there he is, Luke. Here we go, look. We know, Luke. Don't worry about it, mate. Move on, pal. Move on. Alistair, good evening. Alistair's got toothache. Apparently, Alistair's got toothache. Alistair was going to come on, but yeah, he's got toothache. But he might have something else because I couldn't quite understand his message. But yeah, he's got something anyway. James Page's theme parks. Hello, mate. James Page. I've got a question to fire your way in a minute. So that'll be interesting. We'll put that in the news section because I haven't really got any news. Only about the protesting earlier on, really. That's probably going to affect us all.
Yeah. Nightmare.
I think, yeah. Crabs are us. Boom. There's my crabs. Just more. I hope George is on here. No, I think George is still trying to get Luke on his stream. So pop back tomorrow. He might be successful, or maybe next week.
Try by the time we're out of lockdown.
It's George on next week.
I genuinely don't have a clue.
I think he was
planned for Tuesday.
I'm sure I've seen it pop up. Are you joining the big man? Tony Mikulev.
Depends if I'm free or not. Depends if I'm free. If I'm free, then I'll join. But if I'm not, then no.
Zach Ninja.
Hi, Connor.
I've never seen him in here before, but there's some new faces in here. Zach Nin, KT Not. Hello to you both. There's your shout out if you wanted one. Hello, Tiffany. And finally, hello, Connor. The fair scene. Facelift of his channel. Nice logo.
I like that logo. Yeah, it's nice.
So, what are you looking at anyway?
I'm just getting some pictures up to have a look at one of the things. Oh, Theme Park Worldwide is back.
Related to the just 1 minute. Bye Theme Park Worldwide, whoever you are. Yeah, so what's it going about? James Page, are you still in the chat, mate? Just give me a wave or hello or yes, because I have got a question for you.
Cool. I don't know if you saw Ryan asked if he could come on later.
Yes, Ryan. I'll send you the link, pal, and come in whenever you want. You'll have to talk to the people why I'm sorting this out.
Jess Moore's put her Theme Park Worldwide as at Alton Towers today. Yeah, I did see that. Yep. We had a few comments on the drinks.
Have we? What's everyone drinking?
Yeah. Let's scroll back up. Tony McAllis is drinking Coke. Jake's drinking orange juice. Zach's drinking a nice cold cider. Alistair's on the rum. Ryan's on the whiskey.
So we've got a few thumbs up for the Elkies then. A couple of lightweights in there with the Cokes and orange juices. Come on, boys. Something a bit harder than that. It's Saturday night. Bloody orange juice. I don't even drink that in a day.
The Sloppy Vlogs is on the Coke.
What was I going to say? Has he got back to me yet?
No, I haven't seen anything in the chat.
He was. I thought that he was asking if it was open. He was there today, and Alton Towers did open today. There's a bit of news for you. So if you like gardening, definitely go over there and show Alton Towers some support. Have a look around their beautiful, stunning, immaculate gardens, and look at all the roller coasters that won't be running while you're there. But yeah, go and check out the gardens. If you are into that, it's a good time to check it out, because obviously I can't say I've actually really been around them. Have you?
No, me neither. No.
Let me know in the chat, if ever you go to Alton Towers, do you spare an hour or two of your time there looking around these stunning gardens? I'd like to know. Or would you go to Alton Towers just to have a look around the gardens? Is it about £15 or something?
Yeah, I think it's between 12 and 15, I think, what I saw earlier.
Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, check out Alton Towers Gardens. Take your family and keep your distance.
Yeah, make sure you keep distance.
From the flowers as well. Don't go no nearer than 2 meters to the flowers.
Yeah.
Philip baths on 7-Up with vodka, I hope.
Yeah.
Zach said it was £12. So there you go. Even cheaper.
Would you be willing to pay it to go look around the gardens?
The gardens, I think £10 fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. £12 okay. It depends if they're going to sting you for the £6 car parking as well, though, doesn't it? And then that makes
yeah, that's true.
Pardon me. That makes it £18 then, so it's not really a bargain. If you threw in a crazy golf or something on your way out, it might not be so bad, but I doubt it. That will be a upcharge, I think it's the term in their terms.
Jake Barnett's put £1 for annual pass holders.
Yeah, I'm not one, so I'm not bothered.
No. Alistair, know why go look at the garden when I got a garden at home?
Well, it's a bit of grass in it, Alistair, in your back, mate. It's nothing special, mate. Get over it.
Gets you out of the house a little bit as well, doesn't it?
Yeah. You would have been all right today, Neil, because it's absolutely pissing it down. So I'm sure whoever went to the gardens today got an absolute soaking, just like being on the log flume when it was there. Can't really say the what's that other thing called, that dinghy ride? It's absolutely shit.
Can't have a clue if I'm honest.
Yeah, Canyon Congo Rapids or something like that. Yeah, that thing needs taking out. It's so tired. You don't even get wet on it. So.
Fair enough.
We're going to talk about street fairs in a bit. Obviously, I'm not going to be on too long tonight. Don't expect a 3-hour vlog, because A, I'm winging it. B, nothing's really changed in terms of what's happening out there. So there's nothing sort of new to report on. But this will tie in nicely to what I do have to talk about. So you probably heard it before, but yeah.
Hi, Paul.
See, it's either me and Macaulay will speak occasionally, or it's James Bond, which is on the telly now.
No, man.
So
if
yeah.
you've got any street, I was going to say, if they've got any street fairs that they want us, to talk about, if they let us know.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. While we're just talking some spiel and shit, put your favourite town fair or town fairs that you would like to go to in the future, ones you haven't been to, ones you enjoy. You know the score. Get involved, because otherwise it's not going to be a very exciting vlog. As funny as I am, I'm not that funny. But where was it? I was still on about the garden. Yeah, but that was it, wasn't it? When's next vlog? I think was the.
Yeah.
I've lost it. I don't know where it's gone. I'm trying to watch the.
Ryan's asked where Davina is.
Davina's safe and sound. Don't you worry about that. She might make an appearance in a bit, so that'll be worth waiting for, won't it?
Yeah.
So somebody asked me when the next vlog was, and I can't find the question. I was going to pin it, but yeah, the next vlog was going to be up today, but I decided to go and carry on with my model, do a bit more on that. Hence Trevor Morris there. It's going well, mate. I'm just waiting on lights for it until I can move on and put the finishing touches on, because I don't want to put all the detail on when I'm feeding wires around it and stuff. So got to keep it nice and clean and easy, and then the intricate bits go in at the end. So fingers crossed they'll be here by the end of next week, I hope. I really hope so, because I'm bored at the minute. So I was messing about with that. I was going to edit the Fantasy Island kind of walk around, which obviously I did a live, but nobody could hear it. Even it's still got quite a few views, but nobody could hear it. That's no fault of anyone's. I should have put the earphones in at the time, but I think I asked somebody if they could hear me, and I think it was you actually, Macaulay, and you says, yeah, I can hear you. So I didn't bother, and then lo and behold, I uploaded it, and everyone complained they couldn't hear it. But I always said to you, that was a live stream, so when you're broadcasting out on a 4G network, it's not going to be great. So if ever I go live again, take it with a pinch of salt. Don't expect the real deal. It is what it is. But I did, while I was there, film another vlog separately on proper camera and stuff. So but I've just been so lazy. I've got into this modeling, so I keep looking at stuff on YouTube, and then I'm thinking, shit, 4 hours is gone by. It's amazing, isn't it, how you get drawn in. And I've just been like watching all these foreign modeling channels and stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing when you dig deep and dark into YouTube what you'll find. But,
there's some good foreign models out there.
Oh, I mean, all them fallow ones, all at that scale. It's like, wow, they're like full old blown on towns. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like cars that move about. There's people digging roads up. There's someone dying. It's amazing.
It's got everything.
yeah. I sit and watch them all day, and I've probably watched them all twice over, but it's good fun. So I've been drawn into the models, and neglecting what I should have been doing. So I apologize for that. And in my opinion, when I'm filming and editing is the worst part of the whole putting it together. It's the bit I hate. So it's the bit that takes the longest. Filming's easy, editing's hard. You know what I mean? So last week the weather was decent, so I spent all weekend and all the days off I had out in the sun, as you do. Why not? You gotta make the most of it, because if you don't, this is what you end up with now, pissing it down in rain. So you can't, and then you see the weather like this, and then that puts you on a can't be bothered. So yeah. Anyway, I'm waffling, but that vlog should have been up today. It wasn't. I was going to do it tonight, but now I'm live because that's Luke's fault. So Luke, these guys ain't seeing the Fantasy Island vlog now because you didn't go live, pal. But I'll definitely try and get the Fantasy Island one done for tomorrow at some point, but it won't be up till later on. So I'll do my best. If not Monday. So, and then after that, definitely the smell vlog. But that is I'm out of my comfort zone with the editing on that one, and that's why it's taking time, because it's a totally different direction into how I've got to film it to kind of make it enjoyable, if nothing else, because you don't want to just sit and watch me going, do you know what I mean, and have nothing else kind of in it, because you know I've added green screens and all sorts to that, but it's a long edit, and I started doing it and I got a bit fed up with it, so it's on the back burner, but that'll be up as well by.
At least you've got all the filming.
Yeah, and then the fallow model that I'm building, there probably won't be anything from that, because it's just such a detailed and intricate tiny model. It's like 1/7/8 scale. It's just so hard to try and mess about doing what you've got to do and film it at the same time. But I've filmed some, so I might just cut it out a little bit and just explain what I've done in various parts, and hopefully it'll make sense. If I upload it, I upload it. But I will upload a finished vlog from it, because it will be worth the wait. So yeah, definitely stay tuned for that one as well sometime this year. Cage's Funfair Videos, thank you for the £2 super chat. You are very kind, and that will go towards my next model. Boom. Which
model shows now, does?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, definitely. When the fairs are back on, but who knows? Who knows?
And that might be the new fair.
So just looking through the chat, we've got no Dave Stratton, no Craig, no PT vlogs. Oh, PT vlogs, you are there.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, none of you are in supporting me, so thanks for that. Losing viewers left, right, and centre, but that can't be helped. Blame Luke.
Dave is here.
Do you want to come on, Paul, or are you not wearing the trousers tonight? Let me know in the chat if you want to come on. Oh, Dave's here as well.
Yeah.
Good evening, David. Hope you are well. But yeah, thanks for the super chat. Any super chats will go towards my next model. They do need funding. They're not cheap. They do come at a cost, especially when you start adding lights. So you want videos? Give me your super chats. I said it. So I'm not begging, but it's appreciated. Yeah, just saying. So anyway, on to, well, he wasn't not Ryan's here, so we'll get Ryan's opinion on street fairs when we get round to it. Hi, Ryan, you all right, mate? Hey, boom! That's looking pretty slick, that is, mate.
Probably one of my favourites.
Yeah, it's a good t-shirt. I want it in blue. I looked at the blue one. It looks quite nice in blue. And red, I think. I don't know. The coloured ones look. I want to have a white one. I don't know. I think the white clashes with all the colour, but a nice bold colour with that on it is pretty nice. I don't even know if they're still available, are they?
Not sure. I think they should be.
In here. If you do still want merch, I think merch is still available.
Yeah, I think Craig said he might be keeping it up until the fairs are back on. I'm not 100% sure on that though.
Yeah. I'd share the link, but I don't know how to. Well, I do, but I don't know the site that the t-shirts are on. So that's the end of that. But if you message Craig and ask for the link, I'm sure he'll give it you. And yeah, go and buy some merch. Support the NHS, HNS, whatever you want to call it. But they're doing a good job. So yeah. Oh, hang on. God.
Who was moaning about him?
Here we go. Oh, my word.
Oh, God's sake.
It says Luke's Adventures, Anthony, though, there. So, right, here they all come at me then now.
Drama Central.
Yeah.
What's your favourite
never
street
mind.
fair then, Brian?
We're not on to that yet.
But,
not said anything wrong anyway, look. All I put is thanks to Luke, you've got me. What did I write? It doesn't even make sense. Thanks to Luke, you've got. Oh, that's it. Thanks to Luke, you've got me. Goddamn meetings. Just ringing it tonight, so who knows? Is that saying anything wrong?
I can't believe you said that. That's so bad.
Yeah, that's awful, Dad. Why would you say that?
No.
Should I end the stream? I'm going, everyone. If that is Luke's mum, we all love Luke, and not any of us have took the PISS out of him. He takes it whatever we say in jest and banter. So yeah, But there we go again, and this is why no one's doing lives anymore. But because
too many,
you know them. Yeah, that's the word. So let's wait for Twitter. But yeah, anyway, moving on. James Page. James, are you here?
Yeah, he's back.
Southampton Commons, not a town fair, is it?
No, I don't believe so.
No. Right, James, I have a question to ask you, and it does involve your favourite Super Bob. What's it called? I can never pronounce it. Little Hurstons or something, is it?
Yeah, Little and Hurst or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Call it Kent.
Yeah, it's not the best, so let's get that off my chest. It's not the best.
I don't reckon it is either.
No, I've seen it. It's not the best. However, what I want to know, more importantly, and I'm sure everybody else does, why is car 7 the fastest?
Yeah, they all go around at the same speed, don't they?
They're all joined together.
Yeah, they're all joined to that one centre that's rotating at the same speed. So.
I can remember, I meant to bring this up a few weeks back, but I've not been live for a while. I've just explained why. But yeah, and I've seen it come up in Facebook, as you do. And in all honesty, I kind of spat my coffee out while I was reading it. So, James, if you can, come on the panel and explain this reason why car 7 is faster than all the other cars that are joined together with car 7, and they all go round. There's no gaps. They're all joined, so they're all the same speeds. I think you'll find. But yeah, I'm back, everyone. I don't want any mention or grief. Bye. Well, bye.
Jake Barnett, New York for the win. Yeah, I agree, Jake.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh dear, isn't it going well? Isn't it going well tonight? I mean, even within my own community, I'm getting lynched. But yeah. Fuck's sake. Anyway, should we get on to the topic of the evening, which was just winging it, really. I couldn't think of anything, so I thought it's not really a battle, but let's have a discussion about what street fairs we enjoy, what street fairs are kind of on our radar, the favourite ones, not so favourite, that kind of thing. Let us know in the chat. We do like to know your thoughts as much as me or the panel telling you ours. So get involved now. And just before we get people's reactions from this, in terms of street fairs, thought I'd bring it up because I just want to like get my opinion across. I'm sure you guys are with me, but I don't think personally we'll have street fairs this year. I've said it.
No, I don't think we will.
In the past, just impossible to kind of police them, isn't it? Really?
Yeah, and it's a lot of effort, isn't it? To organise them, just for the sake of a couple of days.
Well, this is it. I mean, I love street fairs. It's probably one of my favourite fairs. Yeah. You know, if there's one around me or one comes up on the calendar that I know of, I'm there like a flash, because obviously you've got the atmosphere at the street fair, because you've not only got the people at the fair. If you go at night, weekend, you've got all the going out kind of people going about their business as well. Generally, the streets are pretty narrow as well, which will prevent you from social distancing. So you've got the crowds, the atmosphere. I think the noise is greater at them because it all kind of bounces off the buildings and stuff like that as well. Rides are tightly close to the building, so if you've got something like a booster, you can generally see the town it's in. So that's great for the views. Some of the rides go very close to the buildings when they're swinging. So yeah, definitely one of my favourite fairs that are out there, really. I prefer them more than, say, like Goose or Hull, really, because Hull and Goose are just kind of on big pieces of land or car parks. So you've got little nooks and crannies, haven't you, as well, where the fair carries on, and then you'll have side streets and stuff like that. And then, oh, look, boom, there's another 3 or 4 rides down this street, and then you go down another, and there's 3 or 4 down there. Especially at like Ilkeston, that's amazing for like roads going off it with more rides down there. I mean, it's in the marketplace, and then it just splits off various streets down the road. So is that a question to me, Zach? Because if it is, you'd know I vlog because you're in my channel. So I'm not too sure. Do you mean me, Zach, or do you mean somebody else in the chat? I don't know. So
that's like my local street fair. I've heard rumours that the council are trying to get rid of it. That's why it keeps getting smaller each year.
Is that the Northampton one?
Yeah, because they do the Northampton Town Festival in the summer. From what I can make out, they're on about getting rid of the street fair.
Don't they do another one in the town later on in the year, on the same time as that bonfire at Milton Keynes?
They do the it's Scarrett Sixfields bonfire fair.
Oh, well, I'm sure Dave went to Northampton, and then on the same day he went.
That's the one I'm guessing. Thinking they're going to cancel the Northampton St Giles.
That was a strange lineup there, though. And last year when it had a pirate ship.
Yeah, when they had a air raid.
Yeah, it was a weird kind of. It is the best extreme. It was just a weird lineup. It was like just full of weird kind of rides that I've not really seen at any other fair, really. It just
It used to fill the whole town up, but now they're just shrinking each year. Yeah.
I remember a couple of years ago, Dave's vlogged it. I've never been, so hence why there's not been a vlog from me. But I can remember from previous years, it seemed a lot bigger than what it was this year. And it was just like, I don't know, weird machines that I've never seen before, like just a random pirate ship. And I'm thinking, well, where's that been all year? And then, I mean, the only one I knew there was Air Raid, I think. So.
Yeah, it's a nice machine, that.
Yeah, not the topic of tonight, but we will save that one. I think Super Crabs is on, Dave. Something came through earlier, but chat getting involved. We'll go through the chat in a minute. What's your favourite, Macaulay? Have you got one?
I quite like Loughborough, to be honest.
Well, that's a bit far from you, though, isn't it? Where are you?
Grimsby way, aren't they? Claythorpes. No, Claythorpes.
That's a bit of a trek, isn't it?
Yeah. It's. I enjoy it though.
God, I need a haircut. I do. Very good fair, good atmosphere, good selection of rides. Quite a few bucket lists go generally for a lot of people. King Frogs, awesome frog hopper, Exciter. Exciter's there. Excuse me. Over the Fours, awesome. KMG booster. Yeah, definitely. Percival's Waltzer. Atmosphere. S&D's Extreme. Big wheel there. Miami Trip Free. Super. Is it Super Spin? Is that what it's called? The one that flips around. I can't think.
Mega Spin or
Mega Spin. That's it. Ball Crusher and
Nut Crusher.
A few quid short when you come off it. Yeah. Great ride.
Make sure you wears the puck trousers.
But the best thing about Loughborough is you got all the decent bars down there as well. So kind of Saturday night, amazing time.
Chris Pike's in his element.
Chris Piken, is he?
No, I said he'll be in his element there.
Oh yeah. All right, Chris would probably ride the ghost train and yeah, get in some pub and get pissed. Why not? James, still don't answer my question, mate. Why is car 7 faster? Was you in here, Ryan, when I was talking about that?
I don't think I was.
Have you got an answer to it? Anyone in the chat know why car 7's faster on Little Hurston's or Little whatever's Super Bob? Let me know, because
I wonder what car's the fastest on New York, New York.
Hey?
I wonder what car's the fastest on New York, New York.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I've not tried them all yet, but I'll let you know. Might take a while.
Yeah.
How many cars is on it? Sorry,
22.
Ryan, I'm not hiding you. Yeah. Can you make it smaller? Make it smaller? I don't know.
Apparently, what Kent says does. Car 7's the fastest. The owner of the Super Bowl says that Car 7's the fastest, apparently.
It's what Kent say. I think he's pulling your leg, mate. Seriously, I think he's pulling your leg. You need to have a word with him.
Yeah, you've got 22 cars to try on New York, New York.
Just a statement here. I'll just read it out just to clear the mess up from earlier. I just wanted to let you know that Luke loves talking to you all on here, and he got himself so stressed trying to stream live on his new laptop. I spent a whole hour trying to help him. He felt bad. Don't feel bad. It's fine. We was just having a bit of banter with him because everyone has a laugh about me because I'm always late. So we're just messing. I understand if he's sensitive. We know now.
Yeah, there's always next time, isn't there? I'm sure I'll get on.
But yeah, if that's Lisa, is that Luke's mum? Is Lisa Luke's mum?
I think so.
Or sister or something. I'm not too sure. But anyway, so if you go on StreamYard, you can practice without going live on YouTube. So if you go on there and have a play around with it, and then you'll be wise on when you do go live and you know how to do it. But pass that on, and I'm sure Luke will get there in the end.
Yeah.
My advice. So where were we? Did we get around to your favourite? We did, didn't we? Loughborough.
Yeah.
I'd probably say Loughborough is. I haven't been to that many, to be fair. I don't know why I chose this kind of thing to talk about, because even though there is a lot, there's a lot I haven't been to, and there's probably a lot I don't even kind of know about.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot down south. I don't know any. Not many down there apart from Oxford. There's obviously a couple, but
in there Pinner or something.
Yeah. I've got that up on here.
Have you got a list of you?
I've opened up some tabs on my computer. Yeah.
Well, do you want to share them, and then we can?
I'm on a different thing. I'll read some of the information out. It's obviously run by the Showman's Guild. It's been taking place nearly 700 years since 1336.
What's this? What else?
Pinner.
Oh, Pinner.
Yeah.
I know Dave. I keep mentioning Dave. I'm not up his backside or anything, but I know Dave is from that area. He's vlogged Pinner on many occasions. So if you are from around that area, it's down south. That's all I know. I don't know. Is Pinner a place, or is it called Pinner for a reason? Is Pinner a place?
I think it's a town, isn't it? I believe.
Yeah, a town, is it? Yeah. Right. So yeah, Pinner's quite a good one. I've seen the vlogs. Go and watch them. If it takes your fancy, take a drive there.
Yeah. I think in that the one where it's got like multiple streets, like.
Yeah. It's on a roundabout in the middle or something, and then it
I'm sure it's that one.
Yeah.
It says on here further down that it's takes place in the High Street, Bridge Street, and Mash Street. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a good lineup there. It's not bad.
Yeah, Dave's just put it's a town near London.
Yeah, well, that helps, doesn't it? Be a bit more Pacific.
You got the coordinates, Dave.
Tanya Hart wants to know what's on your T-shirt, Ryan. TripsWithDaz.
Yeah.
Focus, you bastard. Are you on your phone? There we go. There we go. You can make it out, just about.
I do want to do Cacaldi.
Yeah, that's the. Is it a mile long? Mile long fair in Scotland, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, it's definitely in Scotland, obviously. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's either 3/4 of a mile. Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I can never pronounce it, so we'll call it that Scottish fair. I'm sorry if I'm, discriminating the Scots for calling it that, but sadly
it's a good model there as well, Dad.
Oh, it's a bit far, mate. It's a bit far. I mean, I haven't got a dad who drives me around everywhere like you. So
I wouldn't say everywhere. I only do 3 days a year.
I have to pay for my own fuel. You know what I mean? And it's you watch all the fares will be back, and the price of petrol will go back to about, where was it before? It was like £1 a litre, about 1.30 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, crazy. So yeah, if you drive, get out in your car now and just drive somewhere, because it's dirt cheap, and you won't be destroying the atmosphere, because there's no cars on the road at the minute. Well, there is, believe it or not. It's like a normal day out there. But we're all back to normal. We're all protesting. We all ignore the social distancing in supermarkets. So God knows what it's going to be like when all the shops open and Alton Gardens opened, and we still don't get any fares. So how's that fair? It's not fair. So, but yeah, that one in Scotland is amazing. It was kind of penciled in for going this year, but it was kind of early, wasn't it? Was it May? Yeah. Is it May or before that even? I don't know. Let me know in the chat.
It was earlier this year than usual.
I bet you're sick of me saying it, but if you don't speak, I ain't speaking. So I'm in a bad mood tonight. Well, I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just in a not really arse mood, but that's not your fault. But
yeah, Jake's just putting up no street fairs up north. There's not many, is there, to be honest?
No,
if you compare them down south, there's quite a lot.
But don't tend to have them north, do they? Because like the Hoppings, that's on a field, isn't it? That's obviously a big fair. The that's Scottish fair. That is on a street, isn't it? That runs down the front, doesn't it? And that's probably one of the longest. I keep saying it, but if I don't say it,
Air debuted there. You know, Dancer's there. That debuted. That was its first event. That.
What's that?
Cacaldi. Dancer's first event.
Yeah, like I say, it was on my radar, but then we had the pandemic, and that put an end to it. But I was probably going to go, because I was probably itching for a fair by then, because I know it was pretty much early in the season. So
yeah.
Sadly, next year. But I think a lot of the stuff that goes up there, I've kind of done anyway. So I need to go more down south to get certain rides that we don't get up here.
Yeah, as I say, I want to do Oxford at some point.
Yeah, we'll talk about that one in a bit. But just going back to up north, kind of, we could start up north and work our way down, couldn't we?
Yeah.
If anyone's any good at geography, where do we start? King Frog stays at Scarborough, doesn't go to Stamford. King Frogs does. Well, it was at Scarborough last year. I'm not sure whether it'll be there this year, but amazing King Frogs. Check that ride out if you see it. It's stunning. Ocean Beach, could reopen next month. Still, in my opinion, just because theme parks are opening doesn't mean that amusement parks will. I'm still in the back of my mind is the social distancing and comparing family and friends. So if there's 6 of you in a family going, that's fine. You can all ride together. If there's 6 of you going as friends, you won't be able to ride on not one single ride on that fair, any fair, not Ocean Beach, any fair with.
Your next issue then is how many people are gonna, like, lie and say like 2 teenagers, are they gonna go, oh yeah, brother,
we're sisters, exactly. So I don't keep want to bring this up. I want to talk about what we're talking about, but I'm going to pick up on anything I see in the comments as I see them. So we may as well talk about them, and it kills a bit of time. But it's just that when it comes to people per car, basically, and I just don't see why showmen would say, well, it wouldn't make no difference, actually, would it? Because 10 people pay anyway, wouldn't they? Or 6 people just have to pay, wouldn't they? But all you'd be doing is not riding together. So if you're going with your friends or anyone, or even when we vlog, you want to go on the ride together to have the
And I suppose that like a wristband event, that's okay because they're paying anyway, so then it's just what ride you get on. But then if you're doing like a paper ride fair, the showman could lose out, because if they're all having to space out, then he's not going to get as many people on.
No,
potentially.
That's the problem though, isn't it? Either everything's got to be wristband, and then there's certain fairs you're not going to be able to do wristband. Like, town fairs, for example, you can't block in a fun fair, can you, in a town? It'd be nigh on impossible. But I don't know. I don't know the answer to it really. But
it's just one of them. We can only hope.
Fingers crossed.
But all it's doing is you're going to single ride everything, and that's just taking up spaces, isn't it, on the ride itself, which could then start allowing for queues to congregate, and then your social distancing comes in. I don't know. I'm sure they've thought about it. I'm sure if theme parks are wanting to open, I don't see why fairs shouldn't be considered the same, or at least looked into the same kind of way. There's loads of pros and cons for both, really. I mean, who's to say Alton Towers is going to work? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can't see the theme parks working.
No, but they haven't been trialled yet, have they? Yeah, Alton Towers opened the gardens today, but it's pretty easy to social distance walking around a garden, isn't it? That's just like walking into a town or a city, isn't it? You see a person, you step aside, there's a space, but in a queue line there isn't. So that's when it comes a problem. But they are on about virtual queues anyway or something, so it limits the amount in these queue lines. But it's got to work, otherwise it's going to be a bit of a shitstorm, isn't it? But
James Page has just mentioned a good thing. No chance of dodgems.
No,
not. It's an interesting one.
Yeah, no chance of dodgems, and it's probably a good earner as well. That.
Yeah. They go down well at. Seem to go down well at most events, to be fair.
Yeah. I mean, well, a place like Goose and Hull have at least 6 sets, don't they? So.
Yeah.
I think the Harbour theme park will reopen. It's quite small. I'm not sure about that, Carol. It's down again, Cornwall way, isn't it, or something? Breen. It's not one I've ever been to, but it is just a small family park, and they're the kind of places that if they open, you need to go and support. Not your big places like Towers and Fort Park. They can survive a year by not taking a penny. If you're going to do anything this year, go and support your fairs first off. That's a priority, if we get any. And secondly, go and support the smaller parks that you may not normally go to because you're just going to like think about Alton Towers, Blackpool Pleasure Beach, Fort Park. It's what comes into your mind first off. Forget about them. Go and support the little fairs, little parks, because otherwise, if you want to go next year, they're the ones that aren't going to, you know, survive this. So
that's it.
If anything, support your fairs, support your smaller parks, and leave Towers and Fort.
Not being funny, the bigger parks have got, you know, they're a business.
The bigger parks can survive this without taking a bean this year, and I'm saying that truthfully. It's no bullshit. But they'll still be here next year if they don't take a penny this year, because they've got the backing, they've got parks all over the world, they've probably got money in the bank anyway. They've
took money for passes and stuff.
Yeah, they've furloughed all the stuff anyway, so they'll be all right. So go and support your smaller places, please, if anything. So because they're the ones with the heritage as well, and they're the ones that have probably been there longer than Towers and Fort Park probably have. But unfortunately, they just don't take the money to expand like those places because they've not got the big backers behind. So. There we go, blah, 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 blah. Hey, back to the topic. Where were we on the map? Did we get anywhere? Yeah. See, I can't comment about Newcastle, Manchester, Liverpool, Leeds, Sheffield. I think that's pretty much most of the big cities, isn't it? Have I missed any? York.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Doncaster, that's a town, but
Wakefield.
I mean, all the ones that I've mentioned, they all have fairs, but are they just your run-of-the-mill fairs on a field, or is there any town fairs there? Lincoln doesn't. No, I mean Lincoln just has it on the common now because. I don't know whether it's some council issue or what, but
it's not a bad fair, Lincoln, to be honest.
Lincoln, I think years and years and years ago, Lincoln did have a street fair. If you look back at some history, you'll probably find that I'm pretty sure they had a fair there in the street. I remember somebody. I think it's Lincoln Fun Fairs or something on Facebook, and I follow that. It's obviously not too far away. I'm sure they put some pictures or somebody commented, pardon, about it. Oh dear, Corona's a bit.
So I know Lincoln have that big Christmas market, don't they? And I know it's not fair, but that's a big event for them.
Oh, Lincoln Christmas Market's awesome. Yeah. If you haven't ever got anything to do over Christmas, I'm sure you have, because you know it's party season, isn't it? I don't know how it's going to be this year, but go and check out Lincoln Christmas Market. It's really good.
Not loads of rides, but there's a few.
I've just got to change my battery. Carry on talking.
Yeah, I know the person that owns the Carousel at Lincoln. So. Yeah,
there's not really any rides there, but it's a good day out. It's only there for about 3 days. It's not a long event.
No.
And it's all up the old bit as well, where the cathedral is. So it's really nice. Really, really do.
You could spend a full day and evening there, really, if you wanted to.
Yeah. Go and check out the cathedral as well. I'm not a church goer or anything, but you know, it's nice to see a nice cathedral, isn't it?
Yeah. So I think there's a few rides, isn't there? There's a Starflyer, I know that. There's a Carousel, Big Wheel.
Yeah, there's a couple of traditional bits and bobs, nothing special. No extreme stuff, but...
there was a freak out one year.
Yeah, I heard that. Was that last year? I don't know whether that was a different event though, was it? Wasn't that fireworks or something? Or was that just some kind of fair? I don't think it was anything to do with the Christmas one. I'm not sure. Can't remember.
Yeah, they do have that fair on the showground, don't they? For the bonfire. Yeah, they do have
sorry
a fair.
about that. That's the beauty of this camera. Wakefield, really? Wakefield only have that one that you did the vlog with PT Vlogs with. Well, no offense to what's the name of that company?
Tuckers.
Yeah, no offense, but kind of feel sorry for you in a way. Wakefield. No, Tuckers is all right. I mean, obviously it's more family fare, isn't it? There's nothing.
No, your only extreme one there really is the rocket plane, but even that's not too extreme.
Oh, the one that you've got to ride with 2 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't get on it.
Yeah, it's to do with the balancing, you know, with the cars.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've got that other old ropey thing as well, haven't they? It's a bit like a paratrooper, but
that G-force thing. Yeah.
Well, you don't really get G-force. It's a good ride actually. It's unique.
Yeah, it's the only one left in the country.
Yeah. It needs doing up. It could do with.
Yeah.
I don't know though. There's not much you could do with it though, is there really? If you adjust it all with too many lights, it'd look out of place because it's such an old kind of ride, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's a nightmare to get parts for when you need them.
Yeah, I love Scotland. That's where my granddad was from. I have never ever been to a Scotland fun fair. No, me neither. And there should be really need a vlogger from Scotland who could show us some of these fairs up there. I don't know how many they get a year, but I know there's like a few Scottish showmen, isn't there, that stay kind of up there and whatever. So
yeah,
there
is some nice machines up there.
Yeah, and then they have that event, don't they? That Iron Brew thing over Christmas.
Yeah.
So. Yes, we need
Alistair's
a
just put Boston is a good fair.
Ah, yes, that's the one.
That's a good one. That I do like Boston.
Yeah, I was about to say I know I've missed something. Boston May Day Fair. Yeah, now that's a street fair, a very good one.
Yeah. I just don't know about that bit. You know where you have to walk from like that part to that part. It's a bit weird.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's kind of splits, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like in the marketplace and then kind of down the high street to the end. I remember Map 5 being at the bottom when I went.
I can remember helping on there.
Is that thing coming back?
I don't know, to be honest.
No.
I hope it does.
I bet bloody George Cobley knows, or Jake might know. Anyway, Mach 5, are we getting it back? We want it back.
I hope it is.
We're supposed to get another though, aren't we? Even bigger, apparently.
Yeah, that Taylor's Booster Max, yeah.
Is that KMG?
No, Fabry.
Fabry, yeah. I'm not a fan of Fabry boosters. I find them fucking slow, if anything.
Yeah, that Mach 5 one's nice speed. It's quite fast.
Yeah. That's not a Fabry though, is it?
I'm sure it is.
Go and do your research, Macaulay. Have you been to Boston May Day Fair, Ryan?
Nah.
No? Good fair. That was definitely one that I was going to go to this year. I said it to Alistair. We're definitely doing that. Again, some good bucket list rides there. Atmosphere Creator, Dante's Air, Exciter, Mach 5 was there. It won't be there now.
Rock Rage went one year. Last year, maybe? Or the year before?
Rock Rage was there, yes. That was there last year as well, yeah.
Mach 5 is Fabry.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, at least 6 or 7 good. Jumper was there as well. At least seven decent rides, probably. And then you've got your normal waltzers, Super Bowl, Miami's, Crazy Bulls, Frogs,
Twister.
It's Twister. It's a good fair. Again, I did a kind of a pants vlog from there. It was when I first started, so take that one with a pinch of salt. In fact, I don't even bother. I got there late. I thought it would shut about 11 o'clock. It shut at 10. I didn't get there till about 9:15 or something. I've been at work all day and just decided to go on a whim. And shame really, would have been a good fair.
Didn't air stock go into Cacaldi just for?
Hey?
Air stock go into Cacaldi to go to Boston, didn't it? 2 years ago.
Air?
Yeah. Cacaldi 2 years ago was on the same time as Boston.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, mate. I don't go to Scotland, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, Dave Newbiggin, that's John Armitage's Walter Thunderdome.
This is a good one. I've
never been to that one.
No, I'm just putting it. I'm just going off topic. Like I said, if I see something interesting in the chat, I will stop what we're talking about and just have a little chat. Riverside Festival, Nottingham. 3 day event. It's kind of a street fair, really, because it is just on a road. The Riverside Festival is basically on a road called the Embankment, which is kind of at the back of the Trent Bridge, Cricket Ground and Forest Ground, that kind of area, and the River Trent runs parallel to it. So it is on a road. They do close the road off, so you could class it as kind of a street kind of fair. But it's a festival that Nottingham gets every year. Again, I did vlog it last year. Definitely go and watch it, because then you'll understand why it's weird that nothing has been said by the council yet as to whether this is going to happen or not. And this is coming up pretty soon now. It's August that this Riverside Festival happens. I think it's first week of August.
Yeah.
Works out.
Sorry. I reckon anything that's run by the council will probably still go ahead, because that's like the Northampton Town Festival. That's run by the council, and that's been postponed till September.
Yeah, but they have not even postponed this. But Goose Fair's sort of run by the council as well, to a degree. So it's the Riverside, and I imagine that they're holding off purely because they're money makers for the council at the end of the day. So why would you try and cancel something before you've not even, attempted sort of trying, if you know what I mean, and the government have not turned around and said no. There's, it's not in black and white, is it, as to whether these events can go ahead or not, kind of thing at the moment. Everyone's kind of still in limbo, aren't they? So, Alton Towers are saying the 4th of July. I don't know whether they've got that in writing or whether that's just on the government outlining says it's okay to do so. I really don't know. And these kind of events here will be the same. But it's an interesting one. It's only less than 2 months away. In terms of planning it, certainly for the rides, it's not really a massive planning stage, because they literally pull on 2 or 3 days before. Generally, it's the same machines year in, year out. They all have their own pitch. I think it's more of a handshake, you know what I mean, kind of place. The usual suspects are there. You'll never find anything rare or something that doesn't go one year but will go another, or it's new for this year. But it's still a good lineup. But what they have as well is a lot of live music, that kind of thing. Obviously, they have a big sort of stage with different artists on throughout each day, really, from opening all the way up to closing, which is going to create a gathering.
Yeah, bring people.
They have a big indoor craft thing, and loads of other kind of food vendors and stuff scattered around. It's massive. I highly recommend going if you want something to do and you're not too far away. It is a really good event. The entertainment's good. Like I say, there's a fair there as well with some good rides. Atmosphere usually goes. There's a booster, waltzer, sizzler, an extreme. I think High Roller was there last year. Oh, Takeoff was there as well, which you don't see.
Sounds like a good lineup.
Yeah, you don't see very often. Ski jump, I think. Juveniles, Miami, Dodgems, blah blah blah. Oh, and Magic Mouse is there as well. So yeah, it's big, but it's still not been cancelled. So that's definitely one for, you know, why is it still going ahead? Because you just can't social distance there. Go and watch my vlog from last year and the road that you walked down. Just put your eyes on that rather than what I'm talking about or looking at, and you'll see me like this trying to vlog. Going, you know, it's crazy busy, especially on a Saturday night.
It's good for the showmanship.
Oh, mate, I think Atmosphere was charging, was it £7 or something like that? It's pretty expensive. Yeah.
Just a quick question for Dave Newbegin. What years did you work on that waltzer, Dave? I'm interested. You might know me, Dad.
See, we always get no limits at Northampton Town Festival, and it's only like £4.
Yeah,
that's not a bad price.
Ride no limit at Hull Fair. Obviously, you won't be able to this year. I'm still pretty much sure it's cancelled, but I think it's £3 or something. It's as cheap as I've seen it. It's cheaper than I've seen Atmosphere, unless it's actually out like a £150 fair or something like that. It's generally not very often. But yeah, Huss Breakdance, Ocean Beach. I've really got a thing for breakdance at the moment. I'm just obsessed with them. I really am. If you could ask me what my favourite ride or what ride am I obsessed with at the minute, it's breakdancers. Again, models and looking at breakdancers from all around Europe on YouTube is one of my sad passions at the minute. But
it's not a bad passion.
So yeah, I've got a real soft spot for breakdancers. I just fucking love them, man. I just find them amazing. Derby have no street fairs. That's because Derby's shit. Sorry, Neil. Yeah, it's a Nottingham Derby thing. You understand, mate. You know, there's only one football team in the Midlands, and that's Forest. Derby have no street fairs, just 2 rides in the town: big wheel and waltzer or twin. You had a booster there last year, didn't you, Neil? I remember that, and I needed that one as well. And I went down. They had this fair on, but it was bonfire night. It's a funny story, actually. It was bonfire night.
Right.
And they had a firework display at the cricket club. But I knew this booster was in this town, I was in the marketplace. There was a booster, and I think they had a sizzler there as well, and a couple of juveniles. There was nothing special, but I needed this booster. So I'm going down. I went down Sunday, and I got down there, and they was fucking pulling it down, weren't they? So I never got to get on it. And then driving out of Derby, the road that I'd normally, because I always get lost in Derby, if there's one place I can't find my way around on the road, it's Derby. And anyway, this road I knew would get me back out and the way home. The fucker was shut. So I had to make a diversion. So I turned around and I followed this fucking road. And still to this day, even when I was driving down it, I was not aware of it. Anyway, I found my way out and then got home. And 3 days fucking later, I got a letter through the post. The bastard, apparently I'd gone down a bloody bus lane and got fined for it, about £60. So I never got to ride the booster, and for the privilege of watching it being pulled down, it cost me 60 quid. So do your research, find out when these places open and close, and then you might just save £60. So yeah, why I fucking hate Derby. So get rid of your bus lane cameras, Derby. No need. No need. So where were we? Was it Boston, wasn't we?
Boston, yes. Yeah.
We're coming down to my neck of the woods. I'm going to get a drink. So.
Yeah, no worries.
And if I don't get a drink, or you won't let me get a drink, I'll end the stream. So if you want to carry on, I need a drink, so I'm getting a bit dry. We'll be alcoholic. Ryan, what you got there? Guinness?
Whiskey and Coke.
I thought it was like fucking dark beer or something. What's that in a pint glass?
Yeah, I got a bottle of whiskey at the side of my bed.
Good lad.
I hope you get to sleep on a night, Ryan.
I hope I get to sleep as well.
Just to clarify, I don't think there's fuck all in Sheffield, Leeds, Bradford, Derby, Mansfield. I think Mansfield has a street fair. Probably small though, so we'll forget about that one. Probably 3 rides. So we're heading tonight down towards Ilkeston. So talk about that one. Or just have a look in chat if you don't know anything about it. And if anyone's been to Ilkeston Fair, comment in the chat because I'm getting a drink, and these guys will answer your questions or look at them.
I was just looking back. Dave Newbigin mentioned 1999. I'm guessing you know Danny James then off that waltzer, Dave.
And I can still hear you all.
Daniel Robinson, Mansfield rubbish for fairs.
Yeah, I told you.
Yeah. What else? Leeds Valentine started on the street apparently. Dave Newbigin's put. That's interesting.
Which one?
Leeds Valentine's Fair.
I thought that was always at Ellen Road.
Dave Newbigin's just put it all started on the street.
Yeah. I never knew that.
No, me neither.
See, I need to travel more.
Have you got a car?
No, I was just starting to take my driving lessons when all this lockdown started. So it's the wrong time to start.
Yeah. It's always the case. Jake Barnett's put it used to be on Millennium Square.
Hey, the Ice Cube in Leeds, that was in their town.
Yeah, that was, yeah.
Not really a fair though, was it?
No, it's just a small gathering.
just an ice rink and ice jet. Starflyer.
Yeah, Robinson's new Starflyer, yeah. Chris Pike's asking if there's any news on Winter Wonderland.
I think it's not been cancelled as of yet, so take it as it's still on.
I've heard it's still on at the minute.
Probably not a Winter Wonderland that you're used to, though. But I'm trying to find some orange slices in the freezer, but I don't think I've got any.
Oh, nightmare.
Yeah, it is a bit.
Paul's asked what Chris is drinking tonight.
Is Chris Pike in, is he?
Yeah.
Shout out to Chris Pike, how you doing? Are you pissed? Saturday night. I'll tell you what, I'll stick a grapefruit in.
David Stratton put UK machines only for Winter Wonderland if it goes ahead. Good
yeah, so like I said, it is on. Don't expect a Winter Wonderland like you used to, in terms of stuff coming over. I can't see that. Could be wrong, but I just think it'd be too much of a pain in the arse for him to carry all that shit over when you know, you can't even kind of think how many people are even going to attend it, because it certainly probably won't be the numbers in the past few years. Because people, you know, as much as we want to get out there, there'll still be. You've got to think about the rest of the population, and a lot of them are nervous to go out now. You know what I mean? Which is probably more to do with idolitis than anything, because they've not been fucking working and they've all been furloughed and they've all got comfortable.
Oh, I can't wait to get back to work.
Just to answer Dave Newbigin, yes, it's my.
I'm really bitter about furloughed people because I've had to fucking work.
I'd have happily worked.
No, I'd happily be furloughed, mate. Trust me.
Just to answer Dave Newbigin.
I'll tell you what, Ryan, when you go back to work, mate, I'll tell you, 2 or 3 days you'll think, fuck me, I wish I was at fucking home.
No, they've cut our hours, so I'm not working as much.
Are they still paying you full pay though?
I'm guessing so, but
yeah.
We got a letter saying we don't have to wear
What? Sorry, did you finish your conversation? I'm waiting for the next bit.
No, I was just saying. Apparently, the government have said, because I work in a shoe factory, and apparently it's hard to breathe in there anyway because there's no ventilation and stuff. We don't have to wear masks unless the doctors tell us we have to or we want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah. We've been kitted out with them for my job, but fuck that shit. if I don't, well, God, yeah, it's not. We're not told that we have to wear them. It's your own choice. But obviously, if you're going by public transport in the next couple of weeks, 16th is it? You will have to wear a mask, and it's compulsory. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, compulsory. Yeah, it's compulsory. You've got to wear a mask. So if you're a bus wanker, enjoy wearing your masks, everyone. But
I'm going to wear a mask anyway because I work in a room with like 50 other people, so I don't know where they've or what they've done. So
that's it. I mean, this is a problem as well when it comes back to fares. You've only got to look at public transport. I mean, I got on a tram the other day because I had to take my car to be serviced, and obviously I had to get back home because I'm not hanging around there for like 4 hours. So I hopped on the tram back home and got it back there, and you're looking at 70% of the tram is unusable in terms of travelling on it. Do you know what I mean? In terms of if one sits there, 7 other people can't. And that's how it's going to be on fairground rides. A coaster is slightly easier because they're long, you know what I mean? So you can space it out, whereas a ride that's sort of round and smaller, you're going to have to, you know, one car, leave 2 out, one car. So, you know, you've got to look at it in showman's terms of, is this even fucking worth bothering about? You know what I mean? Do we just fucking ride this out? Hopefully we get some kind of help from the government and wait till next year. I don't know. But
Jake Barnett's asked where you work, Ryan.
I work in a shoe factory.
Fair enough.
Not Shoe Zone, is it?
Mate, if you saw the prices of the shoes I have to work on, you'd have a heart attack.
Well, you make them?
Yeah.
Yeah? Can you get us some new Nikes or something?
Yeah.
No, it's not like that. It's like proper, like, wedding shoes sort of thing, but they're like 3-4.
Oh, yeah, they'll do. I'll flag them on Facebook.
I don't know. Apparently I'm half an hour behind on the chat. Well, I'm probably 45 minutes now because that's been up there 15, I think. Yeah, well, this is the problem, you see. I told you I was going to wing it tonight and trying to do everything. Macaulay up here should be checking the chat. He's got one job.
You're fired.
Can we find Dave?
Ryan's a guest. You're my supposedly left-hand man, right-hand man. I don't know. We won't read that one out. Chris Pike, keep it civil, please. I understand you've been on the rum tonight, but we do not allow comments like that. And if I see them again, you will be timed out. Keep it civil. Thank you. Bloody hell, I am half an hour behind because Alice just wrote you Reds when I was taking the piss out of Thingy from Derby. I'm just catching up with the chat, Ryan. Not Ryan, bloody Jake. So must be seen to be doing my job. God forbid you paid for this service. You know what I mean? Super chat is on, by the way.
Paul's put shout out to Daz's boxes.
Yeah, we know. I do need some funding on my next model. I'm buying the Super Bob next. They do a Super Bob. Can you share it? It's on the Fowler website. I forgot what it's called. Something Express, I think.
I've been looking at the Top Scan Fowler model.
Yeah, the Fowler one. That's about 200 odd quid, though, isn't it?
It's similar, like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's got 2 motors in it and stuff, and I think that's what bumps it up. But yeah, it's amazing. The only thing I would say about them is the motors in them aren't great. They need. No. Can you share it? Share it, not just show that shit. Can you share it on yours?
Yeah, hold on. Let me get it up on my computer.
Yeah, the motors aren't very good. I'm going to try and upgrade mine because it's kind of one speed, and I don't think you can control them. I've not.
If you wire it to a speed controller, does.
I don't think. Well, I've got a speed controller on my transformer. It's got a dial on it, and it doesn't do anything. It's just one speed.
That's strange.
Yeah, they're not controllable. They're only 20 quid. Hey, what's this? Trevor Morris. I haven't seen this new ride. Into XX in Mellish. Which Mellish Yard is it? 'Cause I don't think it's the one at Baseford. Is it the one down in Hucknall?
I'm trying to share it.
I've seen pictures of it in the yard, but
yeah, which yard is it in though? It's not that one down where they stored all them rides for Saudi, is it? Which is in Hucknall, which is I think it belongs to them, but they use it for car boot sales and stuff. And there's sometimes just a circus on there. So I'm just wondering if they started putting a load of rides in the storage down there again. I'll tell you what, I'll have a drive out tomorrow, and if it is in there, I'll take some pictures.
Nice. Just don't get done for trespassing again.
Oh, it's fucking melons are terrible, mate. I tell you, they've got fucking eyes in the back of their heads. They really have.
I'm trying to share that thing, Does, for you. You want to put it up?
It's all right, mate. We've got till time, is it? Stop messaging me. Intox, yeah. I'm not sure what Intox. Oh, is that the name of the ride?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it's one of them. I think it's built by Mondale, I believe.
I'd ask you to share it, but you're struggling to share what I've asked you to fucking share, so I don't want to.
I don't know. I'm waiting for you to approve it.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. Well, like this.
Yeah.
There we go. This is my next model. So, if you want to see a vlog on it, get funding. Get funding.
Yeah. Set up a GoFundMe, Does.
It's not that expensive. I think this one's only about £80. So, Music Express, yeah. So it's the closest thing to New York, really, that I'll ever build. So, yeah.
If you stream again next week, I'll super chat.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Do I just remove that from the screen? There we go.
What else did you want on that Intox ride?
Yeah. TripsWithDaz. Yeah. Right, I've caught up with the chat and there's fuck all in it. So thanks. Jake
I don't think this is the exact one in the yard, but
is he? He ain't got my address, Dave. But he's free to message me if he wants. I found a picture of a ride called Intox. Oh, there we go.
I don't know if that's the exact one, but that's
oh,
what
wow.
one is.
That looks cool.
Ooh, doesn't it? Looks a bit like the Heartbreaker, but with the extra arm on it, kind of thing, isn't it? The Heartbreaker is more like a Miami cycle, isn't it? Like that.
Yeah.
But rotates as well. Whereas this is on a spinning top arm, isn't it? And then I imagine it's a little bit like the super spin.
Yeah,
in a way,
true.
isn't it? You know, the KMG super spin. It's fucking. That's gone now, isn't it? That went to France.
Yeah. It was a nice ride, though.
Yeah, I managed to get a last ride on it at Hull.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, they won't let me film on it though.
What are you drinking now, Jim?
If I had a chest mount, but Dave, that pirate ship's quite expensive, isn't it? So if you can find the price of the fella pirate ship.
Am I your research man?
Yeah. You're the researcher, Mr. Research. What do you mean, fuck super spin? It's a great ride. I didn't even find it. 200 and
Share
what?
it. I'll let you look yourself.
Would you about to say 220 quid?
I think it is.
Not 220 quid.
That's the wrong one. Oh, that's log flume. Do you know something? I want that log flume. I want that log flume as well. That, you know, that log flume, it actually uses real water.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's absolutely amazing.
The dimensions aren't too big either.
No, if you look there, I'm sure I've read it. It has water.
Yeah, it needs water pumps.
Yeah, 3 water pumps. Yeah, I've seen videos of it. Absolutely.
There's the glue there.
Yeah, I've got some. Yeah, that does look absolutely amazing. That.
Yeah.
There's some really good stuff. It's so detailed as well. I mean, I wouldn't say they're ideal first-time models, but Dave's managed to build his nearly, so I think that can't be that hard, can they? Yeah.
You struggle more with the Connect.
Hey?
You probably struggle more with the Connect.
No. Connect is nothing on.
You're talking about Dave. You couldn't even do a chain lift.
Yeah, well, true. Yeah, he couldn't even fucking sort that out, could he?
I'd love to see him build my roundup.
I'll check it after, mate. Just I'll check it after. Thank you.
I can't find the pirate boat anyway.
Yeah, this the power tower is very pricey. It is a very pricey one, but again, you can do some amazing stuff with it and put lights on it and all sorts, and it looks cool. But there's a good one. That I've both super spins gone now. Is that the KMG ones it was just on about? I thought there was only one. Pretty sure we only had.
Yeah, I thought there was.
I'm pretty sure we only had one. I think you're thinking of the other one, Mega Spin and Superstar. No, Stargate. Yeah, I think you're thinking of them. But I think there's two of them.
I don't get how people enjoy them rides.
Oh, they're very enjoyable, mate.
No.
They just check they're just a reminder that you're checking that you've got something down there, and if you haven't, I'd be worried. But, Reflex. What's the other? Henry Evans, I think. I don't know. I'm confused now.
Yeah. I thought there was only the one.
Oh, the man himself, look. Johnny the Ride-Up.
Yeah, Johnny's here.
I didn't even know you was in here, Johnny. I would have asked you to come on the stream and got a bit of an update from you, just see how things are. Any further development in ride operations over in your neck of the woods, or what's going down in Winter Wonderland? I'd ask you about Blackpool, but we've got PT vlogs for that. Chris Pike is bumlicking. I'm really joking, mate. Johnny's everyone's friend. Couldn't meet a nicer bloke than Johnny the Ride-Up. Definitely, if you went to Wonderland and you see him, definitely go and say hello to him. Tell him I sent you, and he'll give you a decent ride. I'm getting confused now. What's this? What other one I rode?
You must have a twin that's rode one, Daz.
I bloody must have. I don't know. Dave, mate. What did I ride? Let me know, mate. Seriously. This could be a live all on its own. So, fella do an Alibaba. Yeah, they do. That looks good as well. Not many of them about anymore either. Not in this country, anyway.
No, they do have some good rides, fella.
Yes, I have, Dave. Why do I always put my thumb down? I think the camera is there, isn't it? I have seen the Wild Mouse, and again, that looks awesome too. They're all great because they're so detailed. And do you know what I mean? What more do you want? I like things to look realistic, and that's why I've never been a Connects kind of man. Because even though they're good, they're not really based on anything. Whereas these fella models are kind of based on rides that we know, and they're pretty much identical. So that makes me happy, especially when they've got a breakdance with lights.
Unless you've got Connects and start putting checker plate and red lights on it.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm annoyed of, and I'm researching that as well. I will fucking find some, and that's some 1:7/8 scale checker plate to go around because it's that red and white banded stripes, isn't it? If you look around the turntable, and that don't colour it with me, it's not right. It needs to be black. It needs to be black and white checker. So bloody fella, sort your stickers out. It's black and white checker on a breakdown. It's not that shit that you put on it. That's the only thing that's let me down. But I'm working on getting that changed. I will go to some kind of vinyl printers or some sticker place that just.
Have a look on eBay. They do a lot of.
I've put 1.78 scale checker plate in, and it's come back with fucking, I don't know, somebody in Nelson, Mongolia selling fucking checkered chessboards or something. I don't know.
I'll have a look for you later.
I know this stream was just where I go off topic and just talk shit. It's because you mentioned fucking models and breakdancers.
To be fair, after I spoke to you, I spent so long on that website. I spent like an hour on it, just scrolling through all the models.
I know. I was saying to Macaulay before you came on, I haven't done anything, and I've not got my videos that I need to edit up because I've been looking at foreign funfair model shows. You know what I mean? Can't understand them, but I can look at the pictures. Don't need to understand them, do you? They're there. That is a very, very good point, Dave.
Do you have to build the cars? I thought they was one piece.
Yeah. That is a very good point. There is no reason why they're not built, really. But
you getting your money's worth.
Well, Dave's getting stressed. Probably.
Dave's going even more grey.
Yeah. Do you know, if it weren't for the community, you know, the people I know that I'm pretty close to in this kind of thing, and the models, I'd be pulling what bit of air I've got out. I think I'd have lost it by now. So thank you to all my friends. I'm very, 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 very happy, and thank you to Fella model makers. You get a shout out to Fella. But hopefully, like I say, I can't see this pandemic going anywhere. Not with all that shit that's just happened today. For fuck's sake, you know what I mean?
That's true.
But you wait. We'll be shit will hit the fan.
Unfortunately,
you know, I get why they're doing it. I get it. I'm not racist one bit, but wrong fucking time. Wrong time for that. For what's his name in America to get bloody, killed, murdered, I should say, like that. And unfortunately, it's led to this when the world's dealing with something already. You know what I mean? And it's the last thing that we need. But it will bite us all in the arse from what I've seen today, because there's a lot of fucking people close together there. It's pretty scary. But
you might end up back to square one, unfortunately.
Yeah, so that's the fucking problem, isn't it? So luckily, thank you to everyone, because like I say, it's not good at the moment, is it? But hopefully the sun will come back out as well next week, because that certainly cheered me up last week, and sadly we've gone back to winter again at the minute.
Yeah.
But
I'll tell you something, Daz. Let me finish this mini Miami and I'll send it to you. Give you something to play with.
That sounded so wrong.
Good, didn't it? What?
Are you drinking gin now, Dan?
Yeah, fella do a Miami, but I've not seen it. I can't find it anywhere.
No.
And that looks really. Remember that time I looked at them Lego models from France, which are quite good, but they did a Miami and it was just so wrong. It was like the worst fucking ride, and it was the cheapest one, because I think Dave was going to buy it, wasn't he? And then we looked at a video of it and it shows you like off ride. It was going like that, but it's like so, a Miami, you'd be out if you fucking went on.
Yeah, I'm just finishing a mini one at the minute on them kids ones.
Yeah, Dave, there is one, but I've not seen it anywhere, mate. But there is one. Yeah, it went about 200 miles an hour. It was all right, apart from its fucking cycle. It was just hideous. I mean, we had the wrong motor in it, or we needed slowing down a bit.
Probably won't do in a speed controller.
Yeah. Weather's been shit. You can't decide whether to rain, sun out, wind, cloud, and it's not even fucking warm. It's like shorts and t-shirt last week. I was like fucking toners. And now back to. Yeah. I've only got this on, so I don't have to put the heating on, because it's like actually cold enough to have the heating on. But I'm thinking, no way, not now, not in June. That's done. That's over. This here, look, this fucking thing ain't getting turned on till November. I'm telling you. Done.
You got a heating ban?
Yes.
Save you some cash.
That I would love to see that, Dave, because that seems quite a hard kind of ride to build out of a model. Would you say, Macaulay, an MDF Miami? He gets them wooden models sent.
Yeah.
FOC.
I suppose it wouldn't be it wouldn't be too difficult. It's not necessarily motorized, is it?
No, yeah. It's only the arms on like a cog, wouldn't it, to go?
Yeah. I was looking at printing a 1/14 scale one, to be honest, at one point. But
yeah. There's also a 1.78 scale model of Circus as well, Dave. I don't know whether it was a one-off model, but I've seen it in a video, and it was identical to Circus. It was even called it.
wow.
But I don't know whether it was a Fowler model or somebody's modified it from another model. But it looks stunning. I wish I could find the video, but I probably won't be able to find it again. Because I don't. If you like them, you just get a whole fucking load of fucking videos saved, don't you? I don't.
Yeah.
Have that shit clutter me up. I don't
Even
like
the HO scale.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Just having a look. I didn't realise they did a swing boat set.
Feel free to share, mate. Johnny the Ride Up, Circus is my favourite horse ride for sure. It's not my favourite. I don't find it intense enough. I'd take a break dance over a horse magic. Anybody else?
Yeah.
In fact, comment in the chat. Horse break dance or horse magic? Go.
I found that pirate boat does. I think it's that one you're on about.
Yeah, it's a ship, isn't it? It's not like a traditional pirate ship. It's actually like a ship. You can't really zoom in on it. If you look here, it's designed like a cruise ship. Yeah, there, look, you see it.
Was that Winter Wonderland last year?
It was called the same thing, but it's probably mimicked on that in a way, yeah. But it's not the same one.
Yeah.
But it's not designed like pirate theme. It's a cruise liner.
Yeah, you see the price.
You look at the end.
It's expensive.
239. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they do, Dave. I am going to purchase a few to have a little fair setup, and I'm also going to purchase these. Why has this turned into a modelling live? Probably it's more my cup of tea. I mean, street fairs are great, but sadly we ain't got any. But we can get models. Thank you to the wonderful internet and home delivery. We don't even have to go out and buy them.
Damn, I think
Did we get any feedback on the breakdance and the magic? Just a little poll.
David Stratton's loves the model talk.
Dave Newbegin, breakdance. Trevor
I'd say
Morris,
breakdance personally.
breakdance. Neil, horse magic. Alistair didn't have an opinion and he's going. So bye, mate.
Bye, Alistair.
Blah 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 blah. Horse breakdance.
Yeah, there's a lot for breakdance.
Yeah. Oh, and we do have one in the UK. Everybody, do not forget. Love Magic at Goose Rubbish at Fantasy Island. Daniel, it is actually built up. You will see it in my latest vlog when I get around to doing it.
Is that other one still in Mellors Yard?
Yeah, still there.
Yeah.
But and I tend to agree with you. However, it is built up this time for the start of the season, whenever that will be, 4th of July. I think they were aiming for, but it's not confirmed, so don't go and rush out and buy your tickets just yet.
Yeah.
let the water settle. But it's already built up, so I think they may have sorted it out for this season, because I know last season it was still in bits at the opening, so I never got to ride it. But they get bollocking for filming, so you can't have everything, can you?
That's true.
What was Dave? So I think the Us breakdance, by the way, got the most votes there. So
Yeah.
shout out to the Us breakdance, and hopefully we'll be riding it at Ocean Beach very, 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 very soon, or at least this
I
year.
just hope it's run well, you know, like towards like, you know, in the evening.
I don't know that park. It has got some quite intense kind of rides. I know it has in the past. So fingers crossed they fucking fire it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Even if it's towards like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. Give the fucking family cycle in the daytime, but come on, ramp it up at night. You know. I tell you, you need to get Si Abbott's operating it. He'll fucking get a few components out of it. He'll soon break it. Fucking hell.
He'll need a new transformer after a month.
He breaks his own ride more than he fucking works. I'm joking, Si, mate. I love it, and I love it. You fucking hammer your ride, mate. It's how it should be fucking operated. All these fucking funny fucking cycles.
That's what I mean. If you're running it like that, potentially you've got more chance of taking more money. You know, so when it does go down, you've got that money to repair it. So
yeah,
and it's all about giving that experience.
Yeah, of course it is. It's probably only wear and tear items that is fucked anyway, so they're bound to go up at some point. So, Dave, what we're getting off eBay, mate? Help me out. Help me out. Help me out. Is that a super chat? That's super chat. Thank you, Ride Freaks, all the way from America, is that? Or is that Australian $2? But thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you very much. Thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you, Ride Freaks.
You need that as a jingle on your breakdance stuff. Get George to send you some jingles over. You'll be sorted.
It's a top scan still for sale. Yes, I do believe S&D's is for sale. I wasn't aware of that. However, it's been for sale for a few years apparently. So nobody wants it.
Mind you, though, that's saying anything's for sale for the right price.
Well, there's no price on it, is there? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's like not really a fucking number, is it? But maybe the fun fair community should all chip in, and we should have it, and we'll travel it around and have a bit of a cooperative. Who's in for it? Who's in? Who wants to buy it? And we'll have our own fucking, showman. We'll be our own showman. And if you ain't showman, we can go around the fairs and say, well, we're running that, so we'll get on here for fucking nothing. That's the both worlds. A, we own a ride. B, we share the profits. And C, we can ride everything free because we're part of the group.
Jump to good one.
It's a win-win, isn't it?
Yeah. Dave said he'll chip in 2 tokens.
Yeah. Someone find out how much Stanley Reeves is selling his Extreme for. Top Scan, not Extreme. It's called Extreme, but it's a Top Scan.
We'll get George to message him. He's probably mates with him. We'll get discount.
We'll all chip in. We'll have a bit of that.
See that, we just risk buying one of them Chinese ones.
Fuck that. I don't know why it's for sale unless it's got something in the pipeline. So there's an idea. There's a thought. Maybe Reeves are getting a new ride. Fingers crossed. But I think they need to sell that first. But it's a good ride, and it's always busy as well. Ilkeston, it was rammed. There was not Ilkeston. Yeah, Ilkeston, it was busy. Loughborough Fair, there was a queue for it. And Goose, it was constantly full as well. So it's a good money making machine, and
it looks nice as well.
Yeah, it's well kept as well. It doesn't look its age, because I bet you it's what 20. What would you say?
Probably
90s. Easy to do 90s.
I'd say so. Yeah, around there.
Yeah, I know it's been about a while, but it's still in great condition. So.
Extreme Space Rollers for sale. Mondale.
I've only done Voodoo with Revenge. Yeah, it's not a breakdance joke, mate. It's not a breakdance. Shit, mate. It's fucking gone and all. I don't know where it's gone to. Where has it gone to?
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it around anywhere.
No, I'm sure it's gone. It's abroad somewhere. I don't think it's in Saudi. I mean, I don't even think the Saudis would fucking want that thing. But it's somewhere, and best place for it.
Yeah.
And Dave's question. Ever done a fake dance? Yeah, I've done the one at Blackpool South Pier. It's quite nice looking, but that's as far as I'd go with it. It's certainly not the same ride experience as a horse. Far from it. It jerks, and it's just a weird sensation. I felt sick when I came off it, and it was a fucking long cycle as well. Not in a good way after coming off that. That was probably the only ride. There's not been many, but that fucking thing made me feel ill, and that's a rarity for me. So if you want something intense, it's definitely intense. It's just not the same. It's not the same experience, but you get a good cycle, and if you like that sensation of feeling like shit, you'll enjoy it. But it's also gone a bit downhill, that ride. Apparently, it used to have the scaffolding at the front with all like the moving heads and stuff on it. It was quite a good show on it at one point, but yeah, it's.
I'm guessing it looks a bit like King Loops in that sense.
Yeah, and it's got them weird arms that fucking lift up. I'm not sure if it still uses them, but it has got that facility where it raises them up like King Loops, which is again the only thing that's pointless on King Loops ride really is, and that's the difference between the Mondial and the because KMG do one, don't they? Or the old Mondial's the Crazy Shake. Crazy Shake's KMG, isn't it? Crazy Shake, the one that Mellors used to have. I'm sure that was KMG, or was it Mondial?
I'm just waiting for this thing to load about that top
scan. Here we go. Hang on, guys. We've got a price of the S&D's top scan. I think. Not too bad. Is that for the top scan? I thought it'd be more than that. That's actually a fucking bargain.
I'm just trying to get this website up, for this one.
Yeah, no worries, mate. When you're ready. Right then, who's going to start the GoFundMe?
It's a fairly big size, aren't there, them top scans?
Oh no, that was a question mark. I think he's guessing it was that price, but we'll set up a GoFundMe anyway. See how far we get. Pitch up in the middle of street, boom, street fair. Yeah, I could get a ride on my front garden. I could fit one decent machine on there, easy. I'd have to probably chop one tree down. I'm not bothered about that. It's a pain in the arse anyway.
3 customers on, and you'll have paid for it. You'll have paid for your tree being taken down.
Ride freaks, we have 3 Sabima breakdances in Australia. I've never seen a Sabima. Oh no, I think the Sabima is the one that's at Blackpool.
Yeah.
I think the Blackpool one is Sabima. So let me know, ride freaks, if you feel shit on the Sabima model, because I've never experienced such a bad experience as one of them. So let me know if you're still here. 1 Fabry and 1 Huss. So at least you've got 1 decent one, mate. And that's the same as us. We've got a load of shit ones and 1 decent one now, which we're still waiting to try, but hopefully.
Trevor Morris has put Mellors Fabry Crazy Shake.
Oh, that was Fabry as well. Maybe Huss didn't do one then.
I thought they did.
Yeah. Just before, we're nearly at 2 hours, so I'm not going to go on for much longer, and the numbers have just fizzled out a little bit as well, probably because we've gone off topic and started talking about what we want to talk about. But sorry about that. I have said at the start I'm only winging it tonight, and I just kind of put a quick thing to discuss. It's one of them. You don't know till you try. If I'd have done a ride battle, I mean, I wanted to do like talk about all the waltzers and try and mingle it down to kind of one, and put that in the battle off with the only other ride in there at the minute, which is New York, which amazingly got beat by IceJet. But you know, it was our opinions. It's what we thought. Both awesome rides. But yeah, New York won. But yeah, we will continue that live battle. But I wasn't, like I say, going live tonight, so it was a quick sort of off the fucking, you know, bat. And you came up with a few ideas, Macaulay, didn't you? And it was
they was just quick fire ones.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. I don't really have to research much about street fairs, because you know, we all kind of know where they are in our areas, and if you want to like discuss what's in your area and I'll discuss what's in mine, then we'll do that. But we never really got round to it, really, do we? We just kind of, like I say, it was a bit of a wing. Like I said, it gave you a stream.
The numbers haven't been bad, have they?
No. So, you know, it's something for you to watch, isn't it? Obviously, I thought about going live, but in the back of my mind, I kind of knew I wasn't. But I was just trying to be nice or cruel to be kind, you know. But sadly, Luke, because like Luke was supposed to be on as well, and you know, I don't want to jump on him trying to do it, if that makes sense. I mean, we all deserve a chance, so I'm not gonna shit on him at the same time. You know, let him do his thing, and you know, there's enough room for all of us. So just remember that. Don't shit on somebody. That's my tip. Don't shit on somebody who's trying to do something themselves. If you know what I mean. If someone's going live, you don't fucking go live. That's the rule. You know what I mean. You respect.
All it takes is a message as well, isn't it? You know, we kind of all know each other. You know, just message and just ask if you're going live.
Yeah. Just respect who's already said they're going live. It's like, I know George is supposed to be going live on Tuesday. I don't know whether he still is, but you know, you respect that, so you don't go live at the same time. So that was the whole story about tonight. Anyway, so it's been a bit of a ramble, a bit random. We kind of discussed a little bit about street fairs. I think I needed to research it a bit more, because I only kind of know Loughborough, Ilkeston.
The thing is, with us both being fairly, you know, up north compared to like Dave and stuff, you know, if like if Dave or one of them was in here, you know, it would have helped.
Dead up their area, Stratford Mop as well. That's one I never discussed. Excuse me. That was took me by surprise. That street fair. That was really, really good. Great. Nice chilled atmosphere there.
Yeah.
I think it was kind of summer, autumnish, near back end. I don't know. It was a nice evening. Really nice selection, well spread out. We thought it was just in the main kind of market area, and then you crossed over a road, and then boom, there was fucking a load more. Freak Out, Little Hurst and Superstar. That was there. Now, out of his rides, that's the ride that what's his name should be fucking.
I wonder if Car 1 goes faster.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that's the ride he should be bigging up, not the bloody Superbob.
Not Superbob.
The Superstar was amazing. Very good Superstar. Probably my favourite one I've ever done, actually. But Stratford Mop. If you're around that area,
I'll definitely pencil it in.
In fact, just give me 1 minute. I'll be back.
You need the Terminator's voice there. Ride Freaks from Australia is open to come over to the UK. That'll be cool.
Well, does he realise he's got to quarantine himself for 14 days? So
he's put after the fares are back up.
I was right. It was the back end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a collection, Daz. You need to do a video.
Hang on. Merch.
I've got one somewhere. Hold on.
Double-sided. It's double-sided. Right then. If anybody wants this, message me, and I'll post it. Yeah.
Price starts at 400,000.
Yeah. If anybody wants a fun fair poster from Stratford upon Avon Mop Fair from 2019, authentic. It's not a copy. It's the real deal, and it's double-sided. If you want it, message me.
I'll message you now then, Daz. I'll message you now.
So first person that messages me can have that. So yeah, Stratford Mop. I forgot about that one. Awesome street fair. Good selection. There's my phone going. Oh, it's you. Yeah, awesome lineup. Nicely spread out. You weren't like tightly knit together. Enjoyed it. Ilkeston, enjoyed that. Really good atmosphere. Huge fair.
Yeah.
Packed, rammed, good lineup. You cannot beat a town fair. They are the best fairs, in my opinion, and they're the ones I generally look forward to out of them all, really, apart from Goose and Hull and Winter Wonderland. But Daz, would you do a bungee like Dave did? Yes. As soon as the fairs are back, me and Alistair will be doing one, and we'll tie it in with. See you, Johnny, mate. We'll tie that in with the 1K subs, because that happened over lockdown, so we haven't really, done anything.
Is Alistair going to do a bungee?
He'll do it for that milestone. We haven't done anything, so.
I don't get why people are so scared of doing the reverse bungee.
It's the price, Ryan. That's what puts people off.
No, I'm not scared of trying anything first, but I was.
At the end of the day, if you don't like it, you just don't go back on it here.
I think in the past 3 years, I've done it like 4 times.
Yeah, that's the only problem. I'll try and get on S&Ds, and then hopefully they'll sort me out. Not that I don't go to fairs for not to pay. Obviously, I pay, but if they offer, it's a bonus, isn't it?
When the one that Dave done last year, I got on it straight after he did.
Yeah.
There you go. Look, proof there. Look, there's the proof. I thought he was going to bed. Yes, he will. Alistair, with a pint of beer in your hand, mate.
Try not to spill it.
Pink gin in his mouth.
A pink gin shot and a pint of beer, and you can't spill a drop. Oh, Lee, you're still here, mate. Good night, mate.
Night, mate.
Was that the real Johnny? I think it was Dave.
I don't know. He was talking about Winter Wonderland, wasn't he?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't use Johnny the Ride Up account. He uses that one, Flavorgin, whatever it was. Yeah, that's his Facebook name.
He'll get spammed now.
So, yeah, it was Johnny, mate. Jake wouldn't do a bungee.
Fair enough. Each to their own.
What's
You
what?
say that
What's
until
my?
you get on it.
Oh, Dave says, was his piss still in the seat, Ryan? Was the seat wet?
No, but it smelt a little bit. So
Yeah, I made it. I mean, social distancing and sanitizer wasn't in place, was it, back then? But I would at least have to, for it to have been fucking sanitized, have to at least that in it.
the handlebars were still a bit sweaty, but
Oh, I bet they were fucking warm, weren't they? I bet he had his nails imprinted into it, didn't he? You know, they'd like engraved them.
That's interesting what Daniel Robinson's just put.
Yeah, okay, Daz, no gin but beer. Gonna stand up reverse bungee in Malia.
that sounds fun.
Really? It's the type of place that would have one, isn't it? Really.
I've seen one of them where someone made one and done a bin. And
yeah. Is Malia still a thing? Do people still go? It used to be like teenagers' heaven, didn't it? You know what I mean?
Jake Barnett's right down Starflight somewhere. I've never seen it.
What Malia where you used to go to get like, you know, lose your virginity or something? Isn't there a lie down Starflyer? Don't know. There's that lie down bungee thing, isn't there? Blackpool. Used to be one at American Adventure as well back in the day. I'll get.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'd go on it and all. That guy's like, you know what I mean? Not scared of nothing.
A tank.
Theo is hardcore, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
He makes some of his enthusiasts look like bloody wimps. What happens? Yeah. What happens in Malia stays in Malia. Yeah. Right. Right. Anyway, guys, we kind of covered the.
Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. Well, we've had a good chat, haven't we? A good chin wag, a good catch up. So, you know, the be all is not the end of all, or the be all is not. I don't know. I can't get the words out. But yeah, it could have gone worse, couldn't it? It could have gone worse. Yeah, but
yeah, people seem to have enjoyed it. So.
Yeah, well, I kind of hope we haven't upset anybody. We nearly did earlier, didn't we? But
just
I think we
don't check Twitter for a couple of days.
I think yeah. Keep away from Twitter. It's fucking poisonous. But yeah, I think we got away with it. I think she knew where we stood. We weren't being horrible. I mean, what I've wrote down here was, like I say, just a bit of fun. It's not called him anything unnecessarily, you know, inappropriate. So yeah, I will take any questions quickly for 10 minutes if you want to ask anything. I mean, you probably know everything about me anyway, but if you want to ask anything, ask away. Ask Ryan anything. Ask Macaulay if he's. I won't say that. No. Just ask Macaulay anything. 10 minutes.
Have you been to any garden centres yet, Daz?
No, I'm waiting for the rush to calm down, mate. I was going to do one the other day, but I had a bit of a sweat on when I looked at the queue for the car park. So I went
all
home.
The ones down here have been dead.
Yeah, maybe maybe I haven't had time though. To be fair, mate, because I'm still working. You know what I mean? People think like, you know, they ask you everything like, oh, when you're getting vlogs, and I get it because, you know, they're subscribed. They want to see shit. You know, I'm not denying them that, but it's
so you've got a full-time job and trying to.
I'm still working. I'm not furloughed. My hours haven't been cut. I'm still doing the same hours. In fact, it's been fucking harder because normally we'd work as a 2-man crew, but we've had to be working by ourselves for the past 8 weeks. We've only just gone back to 2 men in again, and that fucking took it out on you with what we have to do on your own. It was really tough, and I need a holiday to get over it. But yeah, maybe I could do a McDonald's drive-through vlog as well. I mean, Yeah, that seems to be the thing at the moment, the trending, isn't it? Like, you know, I'm surprised. I've not seen many pictures of Big Macs on Instagram though, so I'm a bit disappointed.
What's your go-to order from McDonald's then, Daz?
My order would be a Big Mac, mate, usually.
Yeah.
I've never managed to eat one that hasn't fell apart. So they're not they're not the Big Macs of the days gone by, are they? I can remember when Big Macs were Big Macs. Jesus Christ, these are like a fucking cheeseburger. But they're still nice. It's the special sauce, I think it does it.
What's your go-to order, Ryan?
Quarter pounder.
It's a good shout, to be fair. Yeah, that's a good shout. See you later, Chris. Chicken selects. It's got to be.
Nah, they're just.
Hopefully, get some machines with your dads when they open. Yes, Daniel, definitely. I know you're from Nottingham, is it, or Mansfield? But yeah, we'll meet up, pal. No worries.
Paul said a big tasty for him.
Absolutely. Anybody wants to meet up, you know how to get in touch. Just don't fucking, you know, constantly bug me, you know. But if I'm there, I'm there. But don't ask me to come somewhere and meet you and you're fucking 400 miles away, because that's not going to happen. What's this question? Why is the queue for the range the biggest? I've been to the range a couple of times, and I've literally walk on in the range. I've waited 5 minutes, mate, on a busy day.
Yeah,
good operations at the range, mate. Not like Home Bargains. Terrible there.
If you think
it's like waiting for the big one, going to Home Bargains, but go to the range, mate. Awesome operations, like Icon. It's a queue muncher, mate. The range is a queue muncher. What we got here, Chris Pike? Are you drinking, mate? Good to see you guys on the stream. Stay safe and good night. Yeah, good night, mate. Thank you for joining. UK Fairs loves MC, I think a McDonald's or a rapper, I'm not sure. Dashcam, excellent vlog, Daz. See you all soon. Derby. Boo.
No,
Build a bonfire, put Derby on the top and burn the fucking lot. Ba. PT vlogs like say Big Tasty.
You're nasty.
Daniel say no one said fillet of fish yet though. I'm sure it'll pop up. Chris Pike would probably say that. Daniel Robinson, chicken legend. That's because you're a legend. They're all right. I like the chicken selectors. They're not bad.
No, they're horrible as well.
Mansfield, Daniel, yeah, that's not too far then. You'll have to shout me when there's any fairs in Mansfield, because I know there's a few up that neck of the woods.
If you shout, she does. You'll be able to hear him.
Message me. Fucking hell, there we go. Chicken nuggets.
That's going back to the Happy Meal days, that.
Yeah.
Happy Meal and a fruit shoot.
Yeah. Or a Capri Sun.
Oh, there you go. Poor Daniel ain't got a range, it got burned down.
Surprise.
You don't need to ask, mate.
Chris Pike,
B&M's got good food pubs, yeah, true. I think that's like, you know, the B&M roller coaster, they kind of, well, no, Shambhala doesn't, so fucking shocking operations. Well, Ryan gone?
I don't know, he just said Shambhala and gone.
Yeah. Singing with Daz. Yeah, I'll bring the piano in next time. We'll have a bit of a sing along around the Joanna.
Sure on the drums.
Yeah. There you go. I think you're fucking lying, Chris Pike.
Drink Barnett should be illegal.
Yeah, minging Chris. Yeah, thank you. Right, I think that's going to be it. I think no questions, just everyone telling me what they have from McDonald's and why not. We've gone without them for 10 weeks, so I'm sure we're all dying to get our grubby little chops around an old fillet fish or chicken nuggets or whatever floats your boat. But on that bombshell, thanks for joining us tonight. Like I said to you earlier, it was a little bit random, but we got through it. Hopefully you enjoyed the content. You know, I aim to please, and hopefully I did that. Macaulay, thanks for popping in, pal.
Cheers for having me on again.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you for being the research producer, manager. Thanks to Ryan. I don't know where he went. Probably his battery died or something on his phone. Hopefully he didn't go because I upset him. I don't think I did. But yeah, thank you everyone. The next live will be
waltzes.
A battle of a said ride of some description. Yeah, either waltzes, God, I'm lagging. Waltzers or extremes or freak out.
Cool.
I don't know, but yeah, I'm getting serious lag. I look like a fucking robot. Does it come back? It's just like lagging. It's lagging. But got kicked for some reason, mate. Cheers. Ryan said he got kicked for some reason. I don't know why, mate. I didn't do anything.
Strange.
I don't know, Ryan. Sorry, Ryan, if you did, but it wasn't me. Not
no,
guilty.
I didn't say Shavala and then you went.
Yeah.
Maybe Sean
I must have done a reasonable job. Everyone in the chat seems to have enjoyed it, so we'll end it on a high. But
better than James Bond.
Wave to see, no, I'm trying to wave and it's wave to Shane. Thanks for joining. See you later.
That vlog today.
Where's the off button? I can't find it. See, I could wave. Why are you looking for the off button? It's there somewhere. Is it? Bye.
No, it's a nightmare now.
That's it. We're done.
Nice.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
No, we spoke a little bit about the topic.